Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to show you the pages that I colored in February of this year, and I'm really excited because I'm starting to get back into the swing of things, and so I got a lot more done this month, and I'm pretty excited about a lot of them. So the first one is in Hannah Lynn's 50 Faces, and it's just this mermaid with wonderful honey hair. The camera isn't picking up the shading as much, but it is there. um, so this was just a fun, quick color with super tip markers and Prismacolors. And then in Ticket to Dreams, I used my Art Advantage pencils and my Prismacolors on this wonderful owl. And I think it turned out really cool. This was another kind of quick color, even though I didn't finish it very fast because I worked on it at the beginning of the month, did all the dark shading, and then didn't get around to doing the rest until closer to the end of the month. But I really like how that one turned out. And then in Phantomorphia, because I'm trying to do at least one a month in this book so I can finish it by the end of the year, I did this fun page with the raven, and it was kind of a dark picture. There was a lot of pre-shading done on the bird, but once I added the polychromos, I feel like made it very vibrant and cool. And then I did the background with just a cheap pink color pencil, and that was really important to do before I did the leaves, because I did a base layer of watercolor on the leaves because it was kind of an intimidating amount of foliage to do. And doing the background first allowed me to just quickly wipe if I accidentally bled outside of the lines. So it kind of created that protecting wall a little bit, like a wax resist almost. And then I just went over with different shades of Prismacolors for the different leaves, and it's kind of a low-key background, but the contrast with the bird makes it work. So there's that one. And then in the look, I tried a new technique that I saw on another channel, and Coloring Queen has a tutorial for it, and did this page. And what I did was I used washi tape to make the design on her blazer, and I cut it out to follow the folds and the style of the blazer. And I also used it for this checkered pattern, and I think it turned out really cool. And it was a really technique to do, and I wanted the focus to be on her, so I just kept the background really simple and just drew some lines. For the rest of the picture, I just used Prismacolors. So there's that one. And then this is a work in progress, but I still wanted to show you. I started at the end of the month and was hoping I could finish it, but just ran out of time. And it's this really pretty picture right here. I did kind of mess up on her skin. It's showing up a little bit worse on camera. It looks a lot better in person. But I'm really excited about the background. It's very soft and it's kind of dreamy, which is, I feel like that's what she's doing, is daydreaming. So I'm excited to see how that one will turn out. And then in Jewelry Box by Hannah Carlson, I did this page right here, and I'm calling this a moth because it's a lot more earthy. And what I did for this was really fun. So I wanted to do a limited palette, so I picked 5 colors. I was originally going to do 3, but then realized there were too many details for what I wanted to do, so I ended up going with 5. But it was really fun because I was able to get a lot of different variation in colors and shading with just 5 colors. And then for the background, I painted glitter on to kind of create this magical effect. And I also have some glitter details here, but it's not really showing up very well. So I think that turned out really awesome. And then in Sayre Och Sagner, I also did a personal challenge, the no shading challenge, where I only straight colored, and I think it was very successful because I wanted to kind of have a more graphic illustration feel to it rather than very shaded, and I wanted to use different kind of techniques to create a visual gradients. Like on her dress, I used different shades of pink, and in her hair I went from darker to lighter, and I just kind of wanted to show that you can still get a really nice effect without having to shade every single little thing. And this is, I think, a really good book to do that in because she's got a very graphic style. And then last, but definitely not least, it's probably my favorite page that I did, and it's in Fairy Miracles by Clara Markova. Oops. And it's this spread from this page right here. This was so much fun for me to do. Excuse me. So this I used my Prismacolors because I really like how they interact with the paper in these books. They go on very smoothly because it's a smooth paper and they're a smooth pencil. And I just kind of stuck to 2 shades, like a 2 color shading technique. There are a couple places where I added a 3rd color on the trees to just create the feeling of warmth that's coming from the background because it was kind of flat feeling. And I had a lot of fun trying to tie elements in because there's a lot of little details and I didn't want it to become too much. So I tried to keep similar color theme throughout the spread, and I think it was very successful because it kind of moves your eye around the page a little bit, and it's still very colorful without being crazy. So this is my favorite page from the book. I'd love to hear what your favorite page was, and I hope you enjoyed this video and that you were able to get some personal coloring inspiration from it. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I